I guess you say, "Oh, Gina was the murderer," and then I'm like, "No, I wasn't," and then I guess I'll like hang up, and then everyone was like, "Oh, it was her after all," and we'll all have a good laugh about it, and then we'll end.
Gotcha.
Or something.
Or maybe you should just be um, like, oh man,
We'll
I
figure
don't
it
know.
out. Like I said, improv. It'll be fine. That's kind of the fun of it. As long as we make it funny.
Yeah.
I have an idea. It might be too complicated. If Josh isn't too far away from Gina, maybe he can run over and arrest her.
I'm out here in like I can't tell. It's the parking lot
Is it
that's like furthest away from ATEC basically.
is it the one kind of nearby the police station?
Kind of. Like it's the one like where there's like gold like in the front and then like the green parking in the back. And like there's kind of like two sides to the parking lot and there's like a sidewalk that like divides it.
Not really sure.
Yeah, I think you two are kind of close.
I mean, I'm in B lot.
B? Oh. Yeah, I'm like right next to there, I think.
So I think you're in A lot, maybe.
I would have to like go look at the parking map. It's like L. It just sucks because I can't tell like from my car because it's like from a different angle. I
That
don't
would be
know.
a good way to end it if we could um have Josh arrest you. I think that'd be kind of like a fun way to play with like the thing kind of breaking all of our screens, so it's sort of like, oh hey, I don't know.
If he can come find me,
Should you
the
be
police can't catch me.
be like you were jealous of her or something like that?
Wait,
Like
who's
I
Me?
feel
jealous of
like
her?
we have to like. I feel like if we don't resolve it and like we just kind of like do it, then that's when we're gonna end up getting a bad grade. I think if she feels like we didn't put time into like just the whole structure, that's when she'll like grade us harshly. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. So you do you feel like the intro and the interrogation like that's good, but what you're saying is figuring out like a good ending.
Yeah, figure out some sort of conclusion.
Well, I also feel like the intro, it just like it was like Sam didn't know what to say, and then we didn't know how to like go into the interrogation.
Well,
Like
it
because if
seems
he
smooth to
said,
me.
you think so?
Yeah, it
You think
seemed
it'd be fun?
fine.
Because I
Maybe
felt like it was kind of like,
We're
maybe we
yeah,
can
supposed to
have
make
it
it
be
funny though. Like that's the point is we're supposed to make it kind of lighthearted.
okay.
may have it
Yeah.
be like she's like she makes ghost noises or something, so like something like
Like, woo!
ooh, I'm dead.
Yeah,
And
see,
Or
this
that's
we
is
can
the
make
events
it
that
something
happened
like,
that led up to my death
okay,
or
I have a
something.
good idea for how we can end this. We can have Sam say like, "Oh, I'm going to come get you," and then like I like scream and like run out of my car or something.
That's a
ooh.
good way to end it.
Okay. Yeah, then we can just like have me like running away from my car and yeah.
So maybe
Sam could be
when
okay. Real quick, if after we all get interrogated, Sam could be like, now that I've heard all their stories, I'm starting to remember, and I can see, like, I know it was Gina
Hmm.
or something like that, and then like,
And then I can say, "How
or I
did
guess
you
I could,
know?" or something. I don't know. We'll make it dramatic.
because
and
you have to
maybe
like give it away somehow.
Hmm.
maybe we'll have Sam like with your camera, we can have it kind of like flash in and out like towards the end, kind of like you like a horror movie. So that way like your face is revealed, and then like the thing where like you run off the screen, and then Gina like screams, and then like that's when we cut it out.
Yeah.
Okay, explain it to me again.
Like basically, Sam, like you're gonna like after you reveal yourself, I realize like you're actually like a ghost, and that like
Mhm.
you're on the call or whatever, and then I'm gonna like scream and run away, and then I guess that's how we're gonna end it is on a comedic note
Oh,
to kind of
so
go with
like
the
the
theme.
ghost is actually on the call, like interrupts the call.
Yeah, maybe
yeah,
like
and then that freaks me
Like she
out.
goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is the ghost. I've like made my way onto the phone call, and now I'm gonna tell the detective that it's Gina, and I
Yeah.
remember now.
Yeah.
Like
I
now,
think
it's
that's a
all
good
come
way
back to
end it.
me after hearing you guys.
Mhm. Are we cool with that?
that works.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so do you want me to make ghost noises? I can do that.
Yeah.
Like I said, make it as goofy as possible because it's a goofy sort of game.
You're like, "Oh, I'm dead, and this detective is interrogating my suspects. I can't rest until I know who murdered me."
Uh,
But with a better voice, I guess. I don't know.
okay.
We should turn this in as well and be like, this is how we planned it.
Yeah.
Like
And
behind the
you could be like, Josh, since you brought the Cheetos, and she died from poison, I think it was you. You know, or since something like that for me. I don't know.
Mhm.
Or just say, I'm Mexican, so I'm obviously most plausible for the murder.
Mm-hmm.
But then Sam cuts in with the truth, right?
Do what? Yeah,
So then
Oh,
Sam,
Sam
like
comes in at the end.
and then she like reveals the actual truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you should essentially ask me, like, what happened that night, like, why. I understand you had some disdain towards her. Like allude to the fact that I was already mad. You know. And then the white girl could be, and I could be like, it's because I was hollering at her. And then Gina could be like, yeah, well, I was into that one Mexican guy, but he was more into that girl. And so I was just frustrated. And then you start going off like that. And that's why you killed her.
Yeah.
That would
And
make
because
sense.
I'm a
That would make,
racist, I guess.
and because you're racist. But then you're like,
But I
guess you
have
don't
like a Mexican fetish or something like that.
you're like, I want to take that Mexican man home to cook for me.
It's hilarious. Yeah, we'll do that.
Or that cholo.
Cholo.
I want to take that cholo home so he could protect, so
So we
to
can
like
make me
clean
some
my
rice
dog.
So
and
you can
beans.
So we
like
can-
build the wall for me.
My bushes.
So we can
need
mow
is
my
the-
grass.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So we're good with how it's gonna go now.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay,
What's your
so I guess um
Okay.
Oh, we've been recording the whole time. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
we've been recording the entire time.
Yeah.
Cool.
All
Because
right,
you
Sam.
got restarted once you started broadcasting. Every time I stop, I would have to make another call.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. So I'm gonna record like this. No, like this.
I don't know what I'll do. I guess I'll do this.
okay, so like Sam, whenever you're ready to do the intro, we'll be good to go.
Okay. Woo! That's me. I'm a ghost. I died earlier today, and these three people are the suspects. This is the detective assigned to my case, and I cannot rest until I find out how I died, quite honestly. So, Josh, go ahead.
All right, Andy, you're the first suspect we have today.
Of course.
Some of the other suspects seem to think that you were the most suspicious, considering that Sam had died of poisoning and you happened to bring hot Cheetos to the dinner.
I love hot Cheetos. What can I say? First of all, I was trying to holler at that chick. She was really attractive. But then when I rolled up on her, I could see that white girl was already like eyeballing me and had a problem with me. So you know what? Honestly, if it was my opinions, I would say it was probably hers. Because straight up, I was just trying to bring over some hot Cheetos with queso. I even brought cheese. And I got that from 7-Eleven. That's not the cheap stuff.
All right. Well, so you trying to roll up on the deceased person, right?
I didn't roll up on her, but that's like that's like my culture. Like that's what I would have done if it was a dude, but she wasn't a dude, you know, and I was attracted to her. So I was just trying to like say what's up, and then I saw that that white girl was rolling up on her.
Okay, you were trying to holler at her.
I was hollering, like saying, "Yo, what's up? Let's go and have some sushis, you know, like some
All right,
raw fish."
I got you. So what do you think about the other suspect, the other minority in the case?
Oh, well, I saw him. He was taking a lot of selfies. Um, you know, that K-pop star. He's, I
No,
mean,
no,
you know,
man. No, no, you just jealous because the way I roll, you know. I just keep it cool. I keep it 100, you know. I just keep it cool. Y'all was staring at me the whole time. I didn't give a fuck about that Sam girl, you know. I didn't care.
Okay, then what were you doing during the time that Andy was trying to holler at this girl?
I was just on Tinder swiping left and right, you know, just checking out these chicks, hot
same.
photos, and that's it. You know, that's all I was doing, you know, swiping left, swiping right, mostly swiping left. That's what I was doing.
So you didn't have any interactions with Sam, the deceased?
No, no, I wasn't. Nah, she was chill. We were just homies.
Okay, then what about the aforementioned white girl, Gina?
Well, see, she was too busy on her phone taking the selfies. She was the one taking the selfies, and she was hankering for a PSL, a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks.
That is white girl stuff.
All right. Uh, did you see anything suspicious happening between Gina, Andy, and then the deceased Sam?
See, I don't know. See, Andy, he was trying to get up with Sam, and then Gina was just busy on her phone. So I'm not sure who was doing what, because I was on
That's a
Tinder,
lie.
like I said earlier.
That's a lie.
All right. Okay, Andy.
That's
We'll
what I
let,
saw. That's what I saw.
let him speak. But now I'm curious about what Gina has to say about all this.
Finally. Okay, well, I show up to this party that little Asian girl was, putting on whatever. I really didn't want to go because I don't really, Pearl Harbor changed my family. I don't really trust Asian people. I just think that they're sneaky, especially that one other little G Dragon wannabe that was in our at the party. And I was trying to just have a civil conversation with that one Mexican, and he was just being really sketchy. I don't know what it was about him. I think he's a gangster or something. I heard he was like rolling with like the Mexican mafia. That's what I heard from the streets. But, anyways, I just wanted to take him home so that way he can mow my grass. That was all. I don't know what he saw in that little Asian girl. I don't care. But I'm just telling you right now, you know the crime statistics. You're an officer. You've been around Pleasant Grove. You know what it's like over there. He was the one that did it, and I think it's extremely obvious.
Because of my color.
Yes, because of your color.
Primo,
seems
she sound like she coming in here with white privilege. She coming in
She
here with white
wanted
privilege.
White privilege is not real. You know what? You have Asian privilege because you're like all rich, Mr. Gucci over there. I see you. I saw your Prada belt at the party. Don't act like I have white privilege because you and all your little Asian friends steal all the money from all the white people. So don't even go there. Okay?
Y'all don't understand. We built our money from the bottom up. You started out rich, Miss
Whatever.
Bitch. You came
all
in with
right.
Don't
the
call
All
me.
money.
right.
Don't call me a
There's
bitch.
some
Don't threaten
hostility
me.
here.
Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me.
A
Whatever
lot
you
of
say, whatever
hostility
you say.
coming from Miss Gina over here, and a lot of jealousy. I feel like.
I'm not jealous.
I feel like Andy kind of fancied Sam, but Gina didn't really like that. She also doesn't really seem to like minorities.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Sam
afraid of confrontation.
Sam was a minority.
Yeah. What's your point?
I don't know, Gina. You just seem awfully hostile towards minorities, especially one that Andy was interested in. When you seem to have a thing for Andy.
What are you trying to go at? Are you trying to pin this on me?
I'm trying to pin
I
this
didn't
on
do
you.
anything. White
I
people never do
He
anything.
killed Sam.
No,
I swear I see some poison in your back seat.
you can't see. I have nothing in my back seat. You know, you probably
can
have
see
in
it in
your
your
back
back
seat
seat.
stolen TVs.
I don't like confrontation. I'm just gonna sit this one out. So I'm gonna sit here.
Disgusting.
All right. Well, Gina, you definitely seem the most guilty here.
How am I the most guilty? Like I said, officer, statistics. Statistics. White people don't commit crimes besides like embezzlement.
Perhaps you're the
We don't kill
outlier.
people. I would never do such a thing. Sam was my friend. Even if she was like kind of Asian and nerdy, she was still my friend. That's why I was invited to the party. Clearly.
You were just trying to fill your quota, your yearly quota for colored people.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're trying to surround yourself with people of color just so that you can seem like you're better, to justify your prejudices. But that's all you're doing. You're just trying to fill it out. Fill out your yearly quota. Come to a party.
No. No! I care about the minorities, okay? And I didn't murder nobody.
Well, I'm sure.
Surprise, bitch. Thought you bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. It's me, the ghost of the deceased. Yeah, and I feel like after hearing all of these, after hearing all of your talk, I feel like it's coming back to me now, and I feel like Gina was the one who did it. And yes, I feel like I'm 99% sure that it was Gina that did it.
Who's talking to
I
us?
already
Is this
know.
supposed to be a joke? Is this a joke?
We all knew it was you, white girl.
I didn't do anything. Who's over there? Reveal yourself, because I can tell this is just some sort of prank. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people trying to pin this on me.
I could tell an angel's voice. That's Sam.
The road to success is paved with good intentions.
Yeah, like that stuff.
You know what Confucius said.
No. Who is that? That's not Sam.
No, it is me. You're being ghosted right now.
Oh
You've
my
been
God.
ghosted.
Yep.
You've been ghosted, sister.
I'm
my
out,
God.
I'm out.
She's out. You better go get her, detective.
Guilty conscience.
Another one for Mexican Pride. I think, and maybe you too. Minorities maybe aren't always the ones creating the crimes. They're the ones solving them. In this
She
case.
got away.
Let's fist bump. So Sam, how is it in heaven?
How was what?
How is it in heaven?
How was it in what?
Heaven?
Oh,
I would still
yeah.
take you out.
It's pretty chill. Yeah, it's pretty chill now.
All right, so do I have to stick around anymore? Can I go about my day?
No, y'all are all free to go.
All right,
I'm out.
let's go. Make sure that Gina girl gets her just desserts.
Oh, she will.
All right, peace out.